Hello, and welcome to this exploration of one of humanity's most profound questions. What happens when you die? Throughout the history, this question has faced, fascinated, and perplexed people from all walks of life. We'll journey through biological processes, cultural and religious interpretations, philosophical musings, and personal accounts to uncover what we know and what we can speculate about the end of life. Let's begin with a biological perspective. From a biological standpoint, death is a process rather than a single event. It begins with the cessation of vital functions, such as heartbeat, breathing, and brain activity. When the heart stops beating, blood circulation halts, leading to a lack of oxygen in the body's tissues. This state is known as clinical death. Within minutes, cells begin to die due to the lack of oxygen. And without medical intervention, the brain, which is highly sensitive to oxygen deprivation, starts to suffer irreversible damage. After death, the body undergoes several stages of decomposition. Rigor mortis sets in as muscles stiffen, usually within 2 to 6 hours. This is followed by the breakdown of tissues, a process accelerated by the body's own enzyme and bacteria, leading to the eventual return of the body to the earth. Yet, with biology provides a clear picture of physical processes, it doesn't capture the full spectrum of human experience and belief regarding death. Cultural and religious perspectives offer a rich tapestry of interpretations about what happens after we die. These perspectives often reflect deeper beliefs about the meaning, purpose of life itself. In many Western cultures influenced by Christianity, there's a belief in an afterlife where souls are judged and sent to heaven or hell based on their earthly deeds. This dualistic view contrasts with the Eastern philosophies like Hinduism and Buddhism, which embrace the concept of reincarnation, a cycle of death and rebirth influenced by one's karma. In Hinduism, the soul or Atma is eternal and moves through different bodies over lifetimes, eventually seeking liberation or moksha from this cycle. Similarly, in Buddhism, the cycle of samsara is central, with the ultimate goal being nirvana, a state free from suffering and individual existence. Indigenous cultures also have unique views on death and afterlife. Many Native American traditions see death as a transition to a different form of existence, where ancestors play a crucial role in guiding the living. These diverse beliefs highlight how death, while universal, is understood differently across cultures, shaping rituals, mourning practices, and attitude towards life and mortality. Philosophy, on the other hand, probes the question of death from a different angle, often focusing on the existential implications of our morality. Philosophers like Socrates viewed death as a transition to a different stage of being, suggesting that soul lives on. He famously said that the death could be a blessing, freeing the soul from the body's limitations. In contrast, existentialist philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus grappled with the idea of death in context of life's meaning. For Sartre, death was the ultimate absurdity, highlighting the meaninglessness of existence. Camus, in The Myth of Sisyphus, argued that the awareness of death leads to the absurd, a conflict between our desire for meaning and silent, indifferent universe. Despite these varied views, a common thread is the recognition that the awareness of our mortality profoundly impacts how we live, pushing us to seek purpose, connection, and understanding. Now let's turn to a more personal aspect of death experience, near-death experiences, or NDEs as they call. NDEs, or near-death experiences, are reported by individuals who have come close to death but survived. These accounts often share common elements: a sense of leaving the body, traveling through a tunnel, encountering a bright light, and feeling a profound sense of peace. Scientists have explored NDEs to understand their nature, with some attributing them to neurological phenomena occurring as the brain shuts down. For instance, the lack of oxygen and the release of endorphins could create sensation of peace and euphoria. Others suggest that NDEs might offer glimpses into nature of consciousness and its potentials to exist independently of the body. When the scientific body remains divided, the transformative impact of NDEs on individuals is undeniable. Many report a renewed sense of purpose, decreased fear of death, and a deeper appreciation for life. In contemplating death, whether through science, culture, philosophy, or personal experience, we are reminded of our shared humanity and the mystery that binds us all. In conclusion, their exploration, it's clear that death is a multifaceted phenomenon, encompassing physical, spiritual, existential dimensions. While we may never fully understand what happens when we die, the diverse perspectives we've explored today offer a mosaic of insights that can enrich our understanding and acceptance of this inevitable part of life. Death, in many ways, serves as a minor reflecting the values, beliefs, and hopes of human societies across time and space. It challenges us to confront our fears, seeking meaning, and cherish the moments we have. Well, thank you for joining us in this journey through the profound question of what happens when you die. This topic is limitless. We can dig deeper and deeper with new understanding of basically know what death is. Because we want to know where our loved ones are, or where people before us went, and where we are going to go. These answers may take time, we may never know, or at one point when we go through the same thing, we might achieve those answers. But for now, I just want to say this is it from the topic. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to be notified for future videos similar to this, where we answer your questions. Don't forget to give me a like, and if you have any idea of what happens when you die, give us a comment below. Hey, share your ideas as well. But for now, bye-bye.